Obviously, another big moment for Sadio in the game at the weekend against Aston Villa with the winner. But what do you make of accusations that Sadio is a diver, notably coming from Pep Guardiola?
We think that Sadio is a top player, and we know him, we know his capacity, and he is a top player, and he is really, really important for our team. And he showed this in the last game with an assist and scoring a goal. So yeah, I agree that he's a top player.
Okay. Yeah, can do.
Alisson, first of all, how do you, as a group of players, feel at the moment about the way VAR is being used?
I think VAR comes to make more fair the football, and I think when you try to implement something new, when you speak about football, that we work with the passion of the people, the passion of the players. We have here also intense games. I think never is easy. I think we just need to respect the process. We need to understand that it's not easy doing this, and I think when something comes to make the football fair, I think it's good. Sometimes they could not make the best decision. Sometimes they make they make the good decisions, as we saw in the Champions League last season. As we are seeing now, I think from the most special things is from the offsides. That is a very difficult things to the referees, and I think if you look in the big scenario, I think they are doing well.
Liverpool have scored more goals in the last 15 minutes than any other team in the Premier League this season. Why is that, and what confidence does it give you in the title race as well as the defence of the Champions League?
Yeah, this is a thing that give us confidence to keep fighting all the time, 90 minutes till the end. If you are down in the score, you can fight for trying the comeback. But I think we can also learn some things, and I think we can do better, because sometimes we are conceding some goals that we can do better. And when you concede in a game, you change the way of the game. So I think we can do better in that aspect.
You touched upon clean sheets there between yourself and Adrian and Quavine. Only 3 so far this season. The same stage last season, you had more than double that. When you keep on winning, does it annoy you as much if you're winning and not keeping the clean sheets? How important is it that you keep getting clean sheets or get back to more clean sheets?
Annoys me always when we concede stupid goals. Sorry about the word. When we concede in the stupid way, this annoys me and annoys my teammates also, because when we went to the pitch, we always have a common goal, that is win the game and keep the clean sheet. When you keep the clean sheet, you are closer to the victory. At least you have a draw. So I think we can work better on that aspect. And I think when as I said before, when you concede a goal in a difficult moment, a moment that the team needs you to keep the clean sheet, the games becomes more difficult. So we need to work better on that if you want to do great things in this season.
When we talk to outfield players that have been out for as long as you were out, we talk about match fitness or physical fitness. So we know that you're physically fit, but in terms of your match fitness of getting into the game, do you feel you're at 100% now?
Yeah, I feel good from the first game that I play against Manchester. Obviously, something just came with playing matches, and I think now I'm start to be more confident again, and when you are fit on your body and when you are fit on your mind, you can do everything. So I think the last game I don't work too much, but I did important interventions, some clearances in the second half, and in some moments of counter attack. And I think this is the most difficult things to have when we are not playing for a long time. And obviously I know I can do better, and I'm working hard for that, and I'll try to do everything better as soon as possible, and when I have more work to do also.
And just finally for me, if I may, the expression mentality monsters, I think it is, it's going round about Liverpool at the moment. So given how, certainly in the second half, you were relatively comfortable against Genk, but also thinking in mind about Manchester City at the weekend, how do you keep that mentality and that focus going into this and the weekend's match?
Yeah, for now we just think on the Genk game. We cannot think on Man City game. If we come tomorrow and we play against Genk, a strong side, thinking on Man City, we'll have difficulties on this game. So we need to think just on the game of tomorrow. That is important that we won that game for our goals in this season to make another step in the Champions League.
Alisson, how much do you feel you miss Joel Matip when he's not available? How big a blow is it to lose him? Do you feel like you're a weaker side when he's not available to play?
No, we are not a weak side when he's not playing. But yeah, we miss him. He's a very good player, a player that helped us a lot last season, winning the Champions League. A player that when he's on the pitch gives us confidence. In aerial duels also, but I think Dejan is doing really, really good when he's playing. We also have Joe, that is a top player. Also, is young and have a good potential to become a top player. And yeah, we miss him, but we are as strong as now as when we have him.
And just one more from me. I don't know if you saw the incident at Everton yesterday. Clearly it's an upsetting moment for everybody with what happened to Andre Gomes. When you see something like that, how do you react as a fellow professional? How difficult is it for you to accept that can happen to any player at any time?
Yeah, I just saw one picture from son crying. I think is really difficult. I have a serious injury now in the beginning of the season, and I know how hard it is to assimilate the injury, to assimilate that you will be out for a long period. For me, 10 weeks seems not too much, but it was. But you need to accept. You need to deal with that. We football players, we know that can happen with everyone anytime, and was an accident, as you said. And I hope Andre Gomes come back as soon as possible and stronger also.
Okay. Ingrid?
Hi Alisson.
Hi.
Just going back a bit on the clean sheets. You said it was very annoying not to keep a clean sheet. But can you say something about why you think you haven't had a clean sheet since 7 matches now? Is it a coincidence or is it something more than that?
Yeah, I said it's annoying when you concede stupid goals. Yeah, and you don't keep the clean sheets. Sometimes you have the quality of the opponent, and when they score in that way with quality, and you cannot do nothing different, it's okay. You need to accept that it's a part of the game. But I think we can do better in the concentration aspect. That, for example, against Genk, we conceded a goal in the 85 minutes. So this annoy me. This annoy everyone on the team, because you need to keep focus and to keep your goals. If you are winning for one goal and you concede in that moment, the game is pretty much finished. You cannot do something different. Sometimes you have no time, and we need to learn from these moments to make sure that will not happen again.
Okay, Chris, for the final question.
Alisson, if this is the first of back-to-back home games in the Champions League, and if you win both, you know you'll go through, is there an incentive to try and get qualified as quickly as possible, particularly with such a hectic December coming for you?
Yeah, this is an important goal for us to qualify as soon as possible, and we have a home game. We know how strong we are here, and if we won every home game from now, we have a big chance to qualify, and this game is as important as the other games to come.
Okay, sorry, we'll take one more final question.
Simon Mignola asked me to say hi to you. Have you been following his performances in the Belgian League and in the Champions League, and what do you think?
Say hi to him also. He's a great guy who helps me a lot in my first season here in Liverpool, and he's a great goalkeeper also. He shows professionalism. He didn't play too much, but he worked every day hard on my side, and he was an important piece in what we achieved last season, because we also help with the leadership with everyone in the dressing room.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.